Howdy, howdy. Sorry. Sorry, I was late. I I got into it a little bit on Discord. I'm having a lot of potential work career change stuff going on right now. And it's I think it's all good. Like I can't see a situation in which Domo, thank you for the subscription. I can't funding the new Final Fantasy XI lifestyle, that's the dream. I can't see a situation in which I don't wind up with either, like, kind of a more contained work hours. Like, I'll never have to work after 5, or I'll get more money. So, like, it's like, I feel like I kind of gain something either way, but I don't like change at all. Like, I don't even like getting new shoes, you know? I've had the same shoes for so long, I should not be wearing these shoes anymore. But I'm like, these are the shoes I have and I don't want to change them. So I kind of freak out a little when change happens. Shoes are good until you can feel the texture of the floor through the soles. What if the soles are the bottoms of my feet? What then? Yeah, the shoes are part of my family. How many pairs of Converse do you have now? I have pink ones, I have red ones, I have these like army green ones that are kind of like purposefully beaten up. They have like raggedy seams, they're pretty cool. I have ones that are syrup themed actually. They had a special pair of like kind of fuzzy, like gray fuzzy Converse that were kitty themed, and I got them because they look like syrup. I have like deep red ones with hearts on the soles. I have some slip-on blue ones. I have the classic black and gray. I have a bunch. I actually have some old ones that are like holofoil, which are pretty cool. But they discontinued them pretty fast because they are like really stiff and they're really hard to break in. Yeah, I have a bunch. Okay, Fred Flintstone. Yeah, I only buy shoes when they get completely wrecked. Yeah, see, that's the same with me, except then I keep using them. But, yeah, I don't like change. And the way that I tend to react, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the way I tend to react to big change is I just sleep a lot. Because my body is just like, I can't be awake and thinking about this, because every second that I'm awake, I'm impossibly anxious. I just need to sleep. So I've just been, like, this entire week, I've just been coming home and, like, going to bed. Other than when I streamed Doom. I've just been like, oh, okay, I'm home, bed. It's 8 p.m. bed. So I'm like not accomplishing anything, and yeah, I've all of a sudden today I was like, I haven't been like very present lately. And I feel bad about that. And then why don't you bookmark your favorite shoes? Because I kind of like to pick my shoes like based on my current vibe. not even like in general, but just if I'm having like, I don't know, if I'm having like a floral phase, I like getting shoes with flowers on them, or if I'm having like, I don't know, and Converse always has like special themed shoes too, so it's like if I'm, yeah, it's a signifier of an era. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but before I got hired full-time in games, so I was like freelancing for a long time, in games before I landed my full-time gig, and it was fine, but I was like, I want something more steady and more concrete, and I couldn't really figure out, like, do I want to like keep trying to get a full-time game job, or do I want to switch careers and switch industries, or all of a sudden I was like, maybe I could like go to Japan and work at an eikaiwa or something, and or something else over there. So I actually wound up applying not to like a jet or something like that, not to teach English in schools, but more like an English tutor, but like specifically at kind of a tutoring company. And so I applied to a bunch of those. Can you teach English to dogs? No, but I can teach English to Syrup. But she only knows Japanese still, so I'm not very good. But yeah, I applied to a bunch of English tutor positions. And I actually got accepted. I got accepted to like 3 of them. I got accepted to one in Hokkaido and one in Tokyo. They actually wanted me at their Ginza location, which would have been kind of cool. And then I forgot where the last one was. It was like a little closer to Kyoto, but not quite in Kyoto. And all of a sudden I'm sitting there like staring 3 acceptances in the face, and they're asking me for all these like, you know, we need to get your visa set up, so we need like your passport information, and we need your you know, like we basically were making this thing happen, and we got to figure out your living arrangements, and because they would like help you get an apartment and everything. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like getting all this stuff ready, and it just like was so overwhelming and so tiring just thinking about it, and thinking about what a big change it was going to be moving to Japan, and like all the things I was gonna leave behind, like all the friends I'd made. I was like, what's gonna happen when I'm in another country and I can't see all my friends anymore, and like, oh, like I won't be able to visit Mama and Papa Moose as much, and I would just sleep well, it was weird. I would sleep constantly, and then I would wake up at like 3 in the morning, and between like 3 in the morning and 6 in the morning, I would lay there and stare at the ceiling and just think about it. And then I would sleep like all the rest of the time. And right before I sent all of my like finalized information over in order for them to get my visa, I actually is when I got the call back from the game company that I wound up getting a full-time job at. Like they suddenly called me back and they're like, hey, like, yeah, we're interested. And I was like, oh shit, okay. I pretty much had one foot on a plane out of the country. But pretty cool that you got back to me just now. Yeah, let's make that happen. So I don't know, I feel like for some reason for me, hibernation is like pretty common thing, shutting down and sleeping when dealing with stress and anxiety. Yeah. Well, I feel like for me too, I'm really weird because I consider myself to be really, when it comes to decision making, like about my life, like, am I gonna move? Where am I moving? What am I moving into? that sort of stuff. I'm very numbers oriented and like analytical about it. Like I'm willing to not follow my heart on a lot of things as long as the numbers make sense. And that's served me pretty well my whole life, but I occasionally, especially when I'm in these states where I'm really stressed out and I'm sleeping all the time, there's like something that happens in my brain while I'm sleeping where I wake up and I just have like a gut reaction, and I'm like, I wake up and I have a gut reaction and I'm like, this is the thing I need to do. And so that kind of happened when I got the call back from the game company I wound up working at. Is I followed up with them. One day I woke up and I was like, I really need to follow up with them. And then that's what wound up getting me the job. But like this morning, I've been agonizing about this all week because I basically got the invitation, the offer situation, and I've been agonizing about it, and so I went to bed at like 8 p.m. last night, and I woke up this morning and I don't know why my eyes just flew open, and I was like, I just need to like talk to my boss about this and be honest with him about what's going on, and like that I got something else that I'm looking to do, and like I think that was the right call, like, because now he's like, okay, let's, you know, figure out what you want, and he's actually being really cool about it. So I think once again, like my sleep, whatever happens in my brain while I'm sleeping that then gives me like an intense gut feeling when I wake up, I think it's usually right, and I'm right to follow it, but I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not good at being a person. I'm not good at these things. I just want to play video games. Kojima, please.
Cargo's all set to go, sir. Excellent. Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode.
That might be a little quiet, actually. I feel like I always have to make it quieter for Doom, so let me know how the volume is.
You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Kojima's like, did you know I love movies?
Unmanned MQ-320s.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming!
As a movie knower, I too got that reference. Woo!
EMP? Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone.
Oh, I forgot Kojima didn't write this. Uh-oh. Did I just freeze up? What was that?
Here they come!
I'll handle this.
Raiden! Have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny.
Do people say that? Twitch has been having issues all week? Oh, okay. I forgot Kojima didn't write this. I always forget this isn't a Koji boy.
There it is.
They do now.
All right, bring the chopper around.
my god. He's a warrior poet.
Okay, I'm coming back. This is easier said than done, you know. Very good.
Absolute cinema. Goubet.
Very good. I am sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
He literally said 07.
That was quite the fall, Raiden.
Forgot what I was wearing.
You're all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
On what grounds? I need to get myself straight, knowing the types of boss fights that are coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think this is gonna be a crucial move. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, I need to lock in. Gotta have a launcher. There you go, there you go.
Get off!
You have an arm? Alright. Shush!
Haha, more classified.
Oh, that was a left arm I picked up.
I have all I need for a little surprise.
A little surprise?
Raiden, are you all right?
I can handle this. You just get those brains out of here.
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah? How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. What's left of it.
I forgot what the left arm gives me. It's in... I think it's in customization, right? Oh, maybe it's more fuel cells? Oh, so expensive. I'll think about it. Is it just like more upgrades? I have no fucking memory of this place. Oh god, I saw that. I see you. Alright, let's... Oh! Yeah, sorry if my energy is like funny or if I don't notice things or I'm very like strange and distracted. and tired all the time and panicking. So a normal day, yeah. Do I have to fight these guys? I guess not. Oh, maybe it wants me to. It's good, Gertrude. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's all like good stuff. I think like anything that could potentially come from this is like positive in nature. Please don't walk this way. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, fuck! Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where like only good things can come of it, but I just don't like dealing with things. I don't like talking to people about things. I just want to play Final Fantasy XI all day and not have to consider any greater purpose other than playing Final Fantasy XI all day. Oops. Which is the activity that God intended for people to do all day, frankly. Final Fantasy XI Day is tomorrow. Final Fantasy XI Day is every day. Is it Monday? It's Final Fantasy XI Day. Is it Tuesday? It's Final Fantasy XI Day. Is it Wednesday? Final Fantasy XI Day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Final Fantasy XI Day. On Sunday, Final Fantasy XI Day twice. Morning and afternoon sessions. We be leather crafting on Dark's Day. So true. Especially if you're making leather proper and not creating a fully formed piece of armor out of the leather pieces, but rather if you're in the tanning process, Dark Day is ideal for its decomposing properties. Didn't realize they added right into Final Fantasy XI. They added him in the most recent patch. He's a special anniversary character. You get him via the trust system. Here we oh. Books. I feel like I haven't seen a man in box for a while. And title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. There we go. Hello, chip. Repair nano paste, our favorite. I will probably be playing Final Fantasy. I don't know about Saturday or no, Sunday? What day's Father's Day? Is it Sunday? I probably won't be playing Final Fantasy XI on that day because I told Papa Moose I'd go see him, but tomorrow in and around our final Garland Fest. Uh-oh. In and around our final Garlic Fest, I will probably be indulging in some Final Fantasy XI to soothe the soul. Actually, it's funny, like right before, or when I decided I was gonna leave my game job, and I was like kind of stressed out about it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get the guys who are like up there. Oh, fucking rip! When I was kind of stressed about it because oh, he has an arm. Give me. Yeah. Yosh. What else you got? When I was stressed and I was like getting really scared because of change and change-related things, I just spent all of my free time doing two things. Playing Final Fantasy XI and platinuming Senran Kagura Estival Versus. And I was like, man, if this is not like just the guide to being me. There's some things in Final Fantasy XI. Oop. Beefed it. No. Fuck. There's some things in Final Fantasy XI that you can kind of multitask. This dude still rip? Is like, especially if it's like you're waiting for certain weather to pop in an area, or you're waiting for a certain notorious monster to pop, but you have to...
Hurry. It may be an RLV, but it still needs time to accelerate and decelerate from first cosmic velocity. It could require more than 30 minutes to get to Pakistan.
If it's like a notorious monster, but you have to kill its placeholders until it pops. So there's like a lot of different things that you can do while multitasking, and so I would have my laptop open in front of me doing that while I was grinding out the Senran Kagura Estival Versus Platinum. And I was like, I don't know why this is what my brain is like, this is the only thing I'm capable of staying awake for right now, but it is. For some reason, this is like, this is therapy. Women will do this instead of going to therapy. It's a picture of Final Fantasy XI and Senran Kagura. Oh shit. Has the platinuming effect. That's... Platinuming is not a phrase I've ever heard with regards to getting the platinum on a PlayStation game, but that is really my MO sometimes. Sometimes when I'm just like, I don't need to feel anything right now. I just start platinuming a game. I'm gonna steal that. Women will platinum instead of go to therapy. Oh, don't you do it. It's so relatable. The summoner weather grind was real. Yeah, I think fire weather is the worst. I don't know if you feel that way, but like I pretty much know like where I can get earth weather, wind weather, water weather, and like those, and ice weather, like I know where I can get those pretty consistently. What the? Oh, I see. But fire weather is always like, well, I gotta go stand in the Altepa desert and pray. But if it happens to be during like this particular time of the year, just fire weather doesn't happen. Oh, one of these hoes. I think I have this now. Fire weather is awful, especially on free trial where I can't go to Kuzats. Oh, that is where Altepa Desert is. How the hell did you get fire weather without going to Altepa? That's like the only way I know how to get fire. It's like that and like, I was gonna say that and, ooh, you bitch. That and Yoador, I guess I've seen get fire weather, but I don't know if you can go there on the free trial either. Alright, now we can enjoy the woman. I didn't the day after I saw fire weather in Marifatad. I've never seen fire weather in Marifatad in my life. Woman! Check this out. This is why I keep forgetting.
I can't believe this.
Get over it, Courtney! I can see so much of your cleavage. I don't want any sass from you. Oh my god. Like, this is why I keep forgetting that Kojima didn't write this. I'm like, hello? Get her ass. Nice, Tovarich. Boris is so real for this. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen fire weather in that zone in my life. Oh, fuck! These are the boys. Where my sigh is really good. Ow. Until I'm really bad. Oh. It's not stunning him. Yeah! BMI error. There you go. Me after going to the Cheesecake Factory. Extinction level event! What does extinction level event mean? Was that like the last of his kind? I swear to Altana it happened. I need to log back in, especially so I can play with you guys. I feel like as soon as my real life slid into chaos is when everybody started playing Final Fantasy XI. It's my monkey's paw situation. Finally, people are playing Final Fantasy XI, but my life is too chaotic for me to join. Destroy a total of 10 raptors during story mode. Ooh. Got a box there. Oh, wait, there's another guy up here. Foolish. That's what I fucking thought. Don't give me a C for that. That was barely a fight. I need to log in as well. I got assigned to the big project and I have no energy. Oh, we're so relatable. So relatable. Demos and Switch 2. I haven't done the Steam Next Fest demos yet. I'd actually really like to stream some of them.
I've located a route with relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your Soliton radar.
Oh. Escape from Denver. I have not been partaking in the Switch 2 as much as I should be. Are we sneaky here? Can I be sneaky here? She says. Stupid! Whoops! Oh, he has an arm though! I didn't get it. I didn't get his damn arm. She got sniped in many such cases. Okay, at least the psi works on this guy though. Woohoo! Go. Oh, did they have a hostage? I'm sorry, man. It's my bad. I didn't know there was a hostage. I thought it was just a sneaking mission. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Sorry to that man's family. Yeah, I really want to play the Steam Next Fest. It's literally just I've been sleeping too much. But maybe I can do some on Sunday, depending on what time Papa Moose wants to get together. Cause it ends on the 6th. It ends on Monday, right? So it should still be available on Sunday.
Right. I will join you in Pakistan.
Thanks, Wolf.
I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am on the ground.
Sneak. Maybe he won't see me. Look, I'm so sneaky.
You have escaped the pursuit?
Seems like it.
You have passed the last of the barricades. Save your strength. Find a vehicle.
Right. That should do nicely.
Oh my god. Me driving from Denver to Pakistan on this thing. I need your bike. Thank you for your cooperation. Keep seeing dark fantasy as a tag for demos, but they end up being Vampire Survivor clones. There's a few Vampire Survivor clones that I would say is like that actually has a dark fantasy vibe, but it's only like 2. So Vampire Survivor likes are kind of my thing. Like I own too many of them, and then I get really obsessed with them until I clear everything, and then I move on to the next one. Is Wedding Witch one of them? No, Wedding Witch is more if you like the big booba. I mean, the darkest part of that fantasy is that you can turn her into a furry, but like it's not super. You know what I'm saying. But let me see. I feel like Survivor's Legs. Here we go. Halls of Torment actually has like a little bit of dark fantasy. It kind of reminds me, the vibe of it reminds me of like the old Gauntlet games. Gauntlet 64. Like just the tone and the graphics and everything kind of it gives Gauntlet. Maybe the real dark fantasies are the hags we thrust along the way. Yeah, Gauntlet is great. I used to love Gauntlet 64. But yeah, Halls of Torment definitely gives me if Gauntlet was a Vampire Survivors like. And then the other one that feels like dark fantasy is Death Must Die. It has like a pretty cool aesthetic to it. It's like a little bit of, it feels a little like if the visuals anyway feel like if Hades was pixel art. But the like enemies and the people that you talk to definitely give dark fantasy. So those are the 2 that I would say actually do count in that category. But a Survivor's like by itself does not a dark fantasy make. Remember playing HoloCure for the first time and instantly thought of Gauntlet? When was the last time a Gauntlet game got made? It would have to be like... Was there a Gauntlet game on the GameCube? Oh, I need to customize. Oh, I can get a new custom body. Whoa. Desperado version. White Wizard needs food badly. I have a lot. Ooh. Could get more strength. Absorption, energy. Maybe I'll get strength. I have all the unique... Oh yeah, I forgot I got the new, the pincer blades. I just like my size so much. I can get more endurance. And then fuel cells. Okay, they're both pretty pricey. I'll get life. Complete! So now I can't afford that. I feel like I wind up in the air a lot just from dodging things. So that might be good. I'll get quick draw. Alright. I think somewhere in the 2010s, I think there's a Gauntlet game on PS4. Wait, really? Like a proper, like, made for PS4? Gauntlets. Oh, not getadblock.com. I already have that. Gauntlet series. List of Gauntlet series. Oh yeah, there was one released in 2014. Gauntlet on PlayStation 4, sure enough. What the heck? A reboot of the Gauntlet series. Huh. I don't know how I missed the Gauntlet reboot in 2014. But yeah, I used to love Gauntlet. It's a great me and the boys game. Look at him on his fucking bike. I'm driving this to Pakistan.
Everything okay on your side?
I am out of Colorado airspace and nothing on the radar.
Good. I'm almost there.
This reminds me of a girl I went to high school with who kept telling us she was gonna go on a road trip to Europe, and we were like, okay. The thick boy.
Right.
Having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Fancy meeting you here.
You knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Well, not if you say it like that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
The war is the big payoff.
Right. Big raises all around once World Marshal gets all those contracts.
I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals.
Excuse me?
Forget it. We've both heard enough speeches about higher causes by now. History will decide who's right. End of story.
He is like the thickest boy I've ever seen.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you.
Huh? Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
Must you really fight?
Don't interfere.
This is between us.
And it ends here.
Okay. Let's dance!
They're so cool.
Just you and me. First, let's grab.
Forgot how cool his attacks look. The truth wasn't spoken, I've even forgotten my name! Woohoo! Woo! I didn't do it. I got in my head. There we go.
Show me a good time, Jack.
Oops.
How long can you last? That all you got?
Don't put me in the road when somebody comes here.
Maybe I misjudged it. Not good enough.
I need to get my parry timing is either way too late or way too early. I thought that one was the right timing. Whoa! Whoa! Pretty boy. Pretty boy. Not the boy. Rip thick bozo.
Barely had any cyborg enhancements.
Was this outcome necessary? Evidence inconclusive.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely no single correct answer exists. Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A VT7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My file indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
Right it. We have less than 1 hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Like that he's like he had barely any cyborg enhancements. Those thighs were all natural. That was all him, baby. You left the perfectly good bike behind. Oh yeah. Strength. Oh, it's so expensive. Maybe I'll wait. I need to really grind out some BP. Now I'm running to Pakistan on foot. Wait, what is the poster behind him? Wait, that was from the Senran Kagura artist! That's the Senran artist!
Are you, Mr. Raiden, sir?
I know those tits anywhere.
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here.
I'm this guy specifically.
Hi there, stranger.
Hey, you're looking good.
Aw, who's your little friend?
Oh, it's a long story.
Shake? Good boy.
Get his
I
ass.
guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
Show me Hikari-chan so kawaii
So
again.
exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
You built that?
Yep. It uses a hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right.
She must be forklift certified.
Hmm?
Where's your dad's?
The flight plan is already set. You're good to go. Please switch off all cell phones and portable gaming devices. And remember,
Portable
this
gaming
is a
devices?
no-smoking flight.
Roger.
Ready for countdown.
No time for that. Ignition!
Can Raiden software run Doom? Can we play Doom on the inside of Raiden's little visor thing? There it is! So based. Is that magazine real? I hope so.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
right. Oh, wait, do I see an MIB? An RP, a role-playing grenade. Is that an MIB or just a box? Just a box. Just a box. That guy has an arm. Eliminate all enemies. I want this guy though. Why can't I assassinate him over the thing? Damn it! I can never get the damn arms! Ah! Twofer. Either you guys got arms. I'm so embarrassed. It's my response to Ryan's hat jump scaring me. I keep forgetting what I'm dressed like, but if they had any better outfits, I'd be wearing them. This one's peak. This and then another box over here. What? Courtney?
Their exif codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for this base. Why would they have their cyborg set to the same illegal exif code as Desperado? It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on sight, because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
The Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado-Marshall connection...
Won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public won't be able to resist. Remember WMDs in Iraq?
Damn it, you're right. It's another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base? Marshall only handled security.
Dead, most likely. Or brain-jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush. At least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the US military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.
I feel like his voice changed when he said that. He went from like, I'll destroy the antennas. That way they'll know something's wrong to Sam's gone. All right. Any other boxes? I think I got everything. I think I got everything. Oh! Rocket launcher. Thank you, thank you. Let me in. Got some guys. Security cameras.
There is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
Oh, but that guy has an arm, dude. You know how I feel about arms. Where's the control tower? Oh, it's through there. Hold on, I need this. Did I get it? No. Did it break? Did it break after all that? After everything I've been through! Oh shit! They need to be low on health. Oh. Good, got it. I thought I could just get in there and cut it off. That's how real life works. No, I have no arms and I must kick. You can get it if you get the Zandatsu prompt too. Okay, got it. Got it. Don't maple me. What, in real life if you go up to somebody, can you only cut their arm off if they're low on health? Never heard of that in my life. Mapling will continue until morale improves. Oh, I got another arm over there, though. Real humans don't have much health to begin with. Yeah, which is why you can cut their arm off right away. You don't need to get them low on health. I'm still right. Let's get this. And then books. Bippy. Get up here. Oh, there is a homing missile. There's an arm guy. He's on the ground floor. Oh. You didn't see nothing. Lord. Someone there. Damn it! Where is he? Where did he go? Is this the guy who has the arm? Ugh. Christ. Well, it's one of these zillion guys for sure. Oh, he's arm guy. Fuck. Fuck, I got it, yes! Get fucked! Ugh. Hypothetical, how much HP do you think you have as a person? On a scale of 1 being newborn and 100 being Jason Momoa, I would say I have like 40 HP. I'm like the enemy that you find like midway through the game. And I'm not hard per se, but I'm just kind of annoying. I have a gimmick that you have to use in order to one-shot me. I've got at least 50, but my defense is super low. Maple has 40 HP that constantly ticks down the longer she is away from syrup. That's true, actually. Yeah, if you remove my cat from the battle, I instantly am incapacitated. Oh, let's go. Woohoo! Getting real, like, man in box vibes from some of these corners. It's that gimmick load up Final Fantasy 11. No, it's like, yeah, well, I guess if you, like, load it up, I'll be distracted. Beep boop boop. If you load it up, I'll be distracted and easy to kill. I feel like there's gotta be a man in box around. There is an arm guy over this way. Ooh. What is that up there? My HP scales based on the difficulty of the day. That's kind of relatable also, actually. Ooh, it's another one of these. If I'm having a great day, my HP might be a smidge higher, but I would say in general, it's like lingering around 40. Oh. Box guys? Nope. Arm guy. Oh no, he's outside, maybe? I want to make sure I don't. Yeah. I would also say that I have like more intense health regen and higher defense after I've been napping. But if I'm like super duper tired, I basically have like a permanent DOT on me. Those guys on the other side of that vehicle? I think so. Fucking wait, did that dude just get bopped by the security cam fire? He's getting, look, he's getting juggled. He's getting juggled by his own security camera. Oops. Get schmicks, bozo. Ugh. Wait, which one of these guys has the arm? Jesus Christ. I need to get rid of that security camera, actually. Come on, man. Oh, it's this guy. Got it. I got it. Gaming. Gaming! Leave him alive so he'll have to live the tape down. You're putting a Gatling turret down in Helldivers 2. My team will not survive. I still need to play Helldivers. I still haven't played it yet. Everyone, like, I've talked to about it is always like, it's so fun. And I'm like, God, I'm sure it is. But I assume the online community is still pretty active. My newer old man coworker, I say old man, I don't mean that like in a mean way. Like he's just an older gentleman. Ow. The one who sent me like the upside down and sideways photo of Titanfall 2 and was like, this is the game I like. He was talking to me about how he was trying to find a Titanfall 2 online match the other day, and he was like, there's no one playing it online anymore. He's like, I was in queue for like 4 minutes and then it reset back to 4 minutes. What do I do? I was like, oh no. I was like, there's a game called Apex Legends. Don't play it. Oh, box guy, I see you. Oh, you're so silly.
Another MIB? Listen, right, we're gonna have to forget we ever saw this, okay?
Means what you think you saw, you did not see. Is that the last MIB or did I miss one? My boy!
Where are they?
Speedro gear.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Just a little too late. As usual.
Armstrong. Impressive little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here.
Idiot. You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
Ryder, Air Force One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me.
You checked the internet lately.
The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
But the president was saved.
And yet American blood was spilled.
By Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on.
The memes.
The
Left us their
memes.
great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war.
Bullshit!
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're all sons of the Patriots now! We just need something to jumpstart the economy out of this funk. This recession it's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
Huh. And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
I was about to ask if that was a Mad Catz controller. You put all my tabs into separate windows. Oops. I'm supposed to go. Okay, no Tootsies yet. I remember the Tootsies in this fight. Can I parry those or do I have to dodge them? I don't remember. Exactly what to do. It's me playing games with my friends. These lines are all me playing games with my friends. My horse had to pull me aside that one time we were all playing Mario Party together and he was like, you need to cool it. There we go. You play Final Fantasy 11 with a horse? Yeah, you like playing hide and seek, you little bitch! Halfway across the map, following an NPC that has nothing to do with the mission. The Mad Catz controller reminded me I've been watching, I'm only halfway through, but I started watching the documentary on the sub that went missing. And it was not a Mad Catz controller. Originally, it was a PlayStation controller. And they show the PlayStation controller like in the design documents, and I was like, oh no. What? He cooks them so hard. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was a Logitech controller. People were joking about it being Mad Catz when it first happened, though. Oops. But it was originally like a licensed PlayStation controller. No. Like an actual dual shock. Me revealing what country I live in. Make it in time for the unenlightened masses. They have to make the judgment call. Or they cannot make the judgment call. Horace, he just said, you like hide and seek, you little bitch. And I said that was us playing Final Fantasy XI. Meet at my mom house. USA is a weird way to spell Canada. God, it's so slow. I like that it's just like slice it a little bit at a time. I'm gonna keep going for as long as it lets me. This is what cutting wood is like. We done. There we go. 2 hours later. I gotta get him nice and thin for my sandwich. Oh, here he comes. Brace yourselves.
Slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Let's go! The hell are you thinking? Played college ball, you know. That's a cushy Ivy League school. University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator. What the hell are you? Why don't you stick around and find out? Match a man I can't be beat. Come on.
Whoa. No hugs. You freak! There we go.
Nice, nice.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars!
Did you remember that sentence was in the game? Armstrong changing the timeline permanently. I was just thinking about his shoes.
What do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through?
Got your eggs ready.
I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
He's brushing him off.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
It's like so cartoonish.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
24 omelets. 24 eggs.
What do you know about this?
Fucked and burned.
You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life.
And now, I'll take yours.
Well, starting to see things my way yet.
Nano machines, son. Disconnected from Xbox Live. Standing here. I like the Roblox version of this.
Why won't you die?
Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. can't hurt me, Jack.
He said the thing. Nanomachine, son.
What did I just say? Time to end this.
My boy.
You piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here.
Right.
Whoa.
Begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now, created my own directives.
You little fuck. Damn much!
Don't touch my dog.
I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Come on! Okay. Let's dance.
What?
Don't you fuck with me!
No! No hugs. No hugs. Woo! He's so fast. My sword, get the sword. My sword. Kick. It's so unnecessary. Can I not parry that? Maybe I'm just being bad. Woohoo! You can loop around him if you're close enough? Okay. Okay, got it. Raiden! Oh, he got me. So I need to like stay close. But not too close. Shit. I wasn't fast enough. Okay. Damn it! Fuck! Get the damn sword. Okay, it's that one with the big wind up that I don't think I can parry. It like looks like I can parry it, but I can't. Oof. Oof. Oh, and then he starts healing. Oof. Damn it, I ran into it. Did the music just mess up for you guys? Or is that just me? Got his ass! I don't remember how to get him to stop healing. Do you want a reminder? Sure. Oh, free blade, okay. Thank you. I forgore. There it is. It forgore. No. No hugs, please. Whoops! My memory's right on me too. No. What? doing it. I can't see it. Phew! Do it, ho! I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm in a safe zone right now. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Yeah! Most roundabout way I could have done that one. Holy fuck! Fuck this war, I just want you dead! You didn't run from chance. For Mexico.
Well done, Jack. Your dream dies with you. Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution, as industry. Men will fight for reasons They don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it. Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
Cinema. Rosebud. High frequency wooden sword, high frequency Murasama blade, infinite wig. Infinite wig A, specifically.
Official pet ride for your family? But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the War on Terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI military intelligence agency to be investigated.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
But, I mean, Raiden.
It's not known whether that number would include private military contractors, which the Hamilton administration has made.
So 13 hours takes place.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here.
Not child labor.
Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh?
Cooked.
An imperfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Show.
Oi, Sonny! Where you have this then?
on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You're same age as me, but all this spaceship? You're genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
That's what all it took to take him down.
For me, see that ninja. Me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
You raised a good daughter. Her dad's raised a good daughter. Yeah, Crispin Freeman.
Looking down on the cars on the highway. The stream of taillights. Everybody advancing together.
Do you guys remember when the DMCA? Do you guys remember when the original Xbox 360 version came out and they had a special edition that had a lamp that was Raiden's sword? I remember thinking like, oh, you know, I really like this game, but I don't need that because I'm not like a knowledgeable or a fan of the larger Metal Gear world. And now I'm like, I need the lamp. What was your favorite boss fight? I feel like I do like Sundowners a lot, just because I feel like it's the first one where you really have to like aim your cuts really specifically. So I like that fight a lot. Plus it has peak music. But yeah, now I'm like, oh, like, can I track down one of those sword lamps? It's like $1 zillion on eBay now. How intense am I willing to get? Of course, you big soup downer. I simply know what I'm about. Wait, do I still have Sundowner Soup as a— I do. I have Sundowner Soup as a as a window in OBS for whenever we need a hit. It's a hidden source. Transformers Devastation. I have that game. I got it from a friendly source. I feel like I should do a day where I try out games that have been sent to me. I mean, I've done those before, but I feel like I should do another one soon, because I have like a little backlog going on now of games I've been sent. How about a stream where cables are sent to you? No. No, a send-in sampler, yeah. Bubsy and Packworld are back on the menu, boys. I'm looking at my pile right now. Yeah, I could do a send-in sampler for sure. You're out of Kojima games / Metal Gears now? I haven't played Metal Gear 2 yet. Like the OG. Oh wait, 4 did the translation? Wait, hold on, do I know any of these people? Did we do Metal Gear Acid? We sampled it on stream. I have the games physically, Acid 1 and 2. And I streamed not my physical version that I bought. Just so we could try out the gameplay on stream. But I did try it out. Need that Zanzibar land lore. Yeah, I still can play Metal Gear 2. Delta's coming out in... What's the date? Delta's coming out in a little over 2 months. So that's close. Penguin Adventure, so true. I feel like Rising Devastation is worth a look. It also has peak music. Some of the G1 VAs have done voice work for the MGS series. Oh, that's cool. Have we tried out Boktai and Lunar Nights? I've never played Boktai before. What was Lunar Nights on? Was that a DS game? Or am I misremembering? Lunar Nights was DS? Okay. I don't know why I thought Lunar Nights was like a bad knockoff of the Lunar series. But it's the 4th Boktai game. I only learned that recently when you guys were all talking about Boktai. And I was like, wait a minute. And then Lunar Nights came up and I was like, now hold on. I was like, I thought it was like a disliked spin-off of the...
Oh, good, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The bread-taking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
I've got my own war to fight.
think you're thinking of Lunar Dragon Song. That is 100% what I'm thinking of. Thank you. So we never got a sequel. That's my question. I remember people talking about, and I'm having a hard time remembering whether I saw this or have now invented that I saw it. But didn't they show like a number 2 that looked just like this font and it had like blue electricity around it or something? And then it was like never followed up on? Or am I making shit? Like, I swear. Beheadings. Passing rain. Complete normal or higher difficulty in less than 8 hours. Oh, nice. Mr. 1%. Complete normal or higher difficulty while earning 300,000 BP or more. I'm Mr. 1%. Samurai. Complete normal or higher difficulty while only using the high frequency blade as a weapon. Complete normal or higher difficulty being discovered by enemies 50 or more times. Cut your enemies at least 1,000 times using blade mode. It was in Taipei Game Show a while back. A decade ago. Continue speaking it into existence. Let me... Because I remember... Yeah, this specifically was the image they showed. And I don't think, like, that's so clearly it, right? Like, I don't think they outright said Metal Gear Rising 2. But it can't be anything else. Yeah, just a 2 in the font, yeah. We've heard nothing about it since then. I want it. I want it. Give it to me. The speed run, depending on category, is give or take about an hour. Holy crap. Yeah, they just wanted to show everyone the cool 2 they drew. It was all a meme. It was all a dream. Oh, give it to me. But at least we're getting Delta in a little over 2 months. But yeah, I mean, I got Delta, but I still have Metal Gear 2 I can play. Trying to think. So I've done Twin Snakes now. Yeah, they need to remake MGS2 now, for me specifically. I want to know when we're getting the Master Collection Volume 2. Because I want to know if Peace Walker is in it. Because I'll get back to the grind once that's on a more accessible console and we'll hopefully have more active online play. Remember the time somebody faked a Golden Sun 3 leak around E3 2008 because we all wanted Golden Sun 3 and then we got it in 2010 and it sucked? I've never, so I've started the first Golden Sun game. I've had it on the GBA forever. Because I had some friends who were big fans of it and they were like, oh, Maple, you gotta get Golden Sun. So I asked for it for my birthday or something. But I've never gotten that far in it, but everyone always tells me it's so good. And I feel like I always fall out a little bit just because I'm like, oh, I don't like really understand what I'm doing with that hand thing that comes out of me and touches stuff. But Golden Sun is my Pac-Man world too. See, everyone keeps saying how good it is. I need to just like I need to give myself over to it. You see Konami's Direct earlier this week? No. I'm trying to remember what I was doing when the Direct was on. I might have been at work. But I looked up the some of the announcements. I do want to watch the Direct because one of the announcements is something that's made specifically for me. So I'd like to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it as I'm like going to bed tonight. But I did hear that we're getting a Silent Hill 1 remake, which I'm very excited about. I love Silent Hill 1 so much. The hand thing was bad enough that for Golden Sun 3 they actually made it nearly impossible to screw up the hand. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's like, I'm just like, I touched the thing with the hand. What do I do? Where can I use the hand? What is the usage of the hand? I'm unclear on like what's so great about the hand. And then I get into a fight and then I get really confused. As DLC or you play as Sam? Yeah, I think I have the... Yeah, I have Jetstream. And I have Blade Wolf. Sam DLC speedrun is under 7 minutes? Holy crap. Ugh. Now they need to remake Silent Hill 3. I would love that as well. Honestly, and I would love a remake of The Room that had less backtracking than it does. If they could zhuzh up the backtracking a little bit. I think The Room's got some stuff. People said you're about to beat that record. I don't know if I am. Yeah, I'm really excited about Silent Hill 1 remake. I actually, I played Silent Hill 1 when I was in college. And I found a way to... what's the word? I just was like... I was just playing it, like, basically whenever I had any free time, which I did not have a ton of free time. My schedule through school was pretty much like, wake up, go to class, work, go to class, work more, do homework, try to get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep in before I had to get up for class again. I was like always working or classing and then falling behind on my homework. But anytime I had like 5 minutes, I was like, oh, I don't really have enough time to do any homework right now. Let me just like get a couple rooms in, a couple Silent Hill 1 rooms in. I would do it. But then I was doing it like, so homework is such a scam. Yeah. But there was one week where I was especially tired because it was this extra busy week. I had to pick up some shifts from other people at work, and so I was just like extremely tired, way too little sleep, not taking care of myself. But I had like 15 minutes or something, and I was like, I'm gonna play some Silent Hill before I go to dinner. And I sat down to play Silent Hill 1, and I wound up falling asleep on accident, sitting up while I was playing it. And then at this point, I lived in an apartment with a bunch of other girls, but my bedroom didn't have any windows, so I could never tell what time it was. And so I jolted awake. I jolted awake to Silent Hill 1, and with a nurse attacking me, and I just completely freaked out. And I got up and I ran out into our kitchen. And all my roommates were sitting out there and they're like, Maple, you good? I was like, what time is it? And they were like, you only went into your bedroom like 20 minutes ago. It's okay. And then like they heard like the squelching noises and they were like, what is that? What is that in there? What are you doing? Is that why you're freaking out? It just like made me I like woke up into an adrenaline rush because of Silent Hill 1. It was so good. Oh, I want to replay Silent Hill 1. I've replayed 2 like a bunch of times. I've replayed 2 like 3 or 4 times, I think. And I've only replayed 1, I think, once. Have you ever played Signalis? So I haven't played it myself, but one of my friends got like really obsessed with it and basically like live blogged the entire thing to our Discord group. So I feel like I've gotten it through osmosis. But I really liked the aesthetics of it. Yeah, I liked the aesthetics and the story seemed really interesting. That sounds normal for someone who has played Signalis. One of my friends. I was trying not to blow you up. I didn't know if you wanted your hyperfixation shared in a public space. And no, it goes beyond now that you've blown yourself up, I'm gonna go the extra distance. He literally like live blogged it to our Discord group and we were all like, that's cool, man. Like, so it looks like a pretty cool game. And then he bought all of us physical copies of it for Christmas and was like, you need to play this game. And we were all like, cool, man. Like no one person on Earth has bought more physical copies of Signalis than Horace at this point. Like literally bought like an indie game store worth of Signalises to spread throughout the populace. And then you didn't play it. I've been busy! No, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I was really interested in it, and all the stuff Horace told us about it sounded really, really amazing. And the fact that he was like basically talking to himself about what certain plot points meant, arguing with himself in the group chat, and we were all like, yeah. Like I was like, I like games that make me think, that make me ponder on it for a while, so that appealed to me for sure. Not playing it makes it funnier. I don't know, I lost track of how many copies of it he bought, but it was like a significant amount of physical copies. And then there was he got it for like some of us for Christmas, and then I think there was like a sale or something on additional physical copies of the game, and he was like, hey, is there anybody I missed? He's like, is there anybody I missed with my Signalis game? Like, they have a sale right now so I can get you. Nobody spoke up. Problem is that run didn't include the Polaroid. Oh no, I'm so sorry. If you look up any reviewer essay on the game, there's 2 to 4 hours. They're 2 to 4 hours long. That's amazing. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean the fact that Signalis like commands a reaction like that makes me super interested in playing it, because I do. It definitely sounded like my jam, and aesthetically it was my jam. So I feel like I will eventually wind up playing it. I just like it's kind of, it lives rent-free in my head as like the game we all experienced through Horus, who then disseminated it to the population. They're all written by Horus, yeah. I was gonna say, there was one of the dudes in our like gamer group that he definitely sent a copy to. I don't know if he's ever played a survival horror game in his life. So I was like, this is a really bold move, but I respect that you're like trying to broaden his horizons. But I feel like he's gonna take one look at it and be like, no. All the art of the game is the fans coping. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to figure out if that's the game I have over there. I have a pile of games that people have sent me. That's what I was inspecting earlier to try and figure out what exactly is in the games people sent me pile. And I think one of those might be Signalis. I can't see it's ever so gingerly hidden behind my Super Nintendo controller and Ghost Babel. So I can't see. That's the kind of friend I am. I broaden people's horizons. Yeah, I've been meaning to do another sampler stream, so I feel like maybe, especially because now we've finished Metal Gear Rising, and I only had 2 games in rotation because of Doom and Metal Gear Rising. So now that I'm down to just Doom, and maybe I'll do like a slampler, do a little something else. The world is my oyster. Start the game sample stream by being on the Signalis start menu, then change to Bubsy. Just smash cut straight into Bubbin. Yeah, I think a sampler stream would be good. I'll try to figure out what day I can do that on next week. And speaking of, well, it's not next. I was gonna say speaking of next week, tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't next week, but we're finishing. We're wrapping up our big watch along series tomorrow with we're watching 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, so that next week, a week from today is when 28 Years Later comes out. So we're getting everybody ready for the Garland film of the century, the final Garland watch, the final Garlic watch along. Metal Gear. I just want to see if How Long to Beat has the DLCs on here. Okay, it does. It says the DLCs are between an hour and an hour and a half each. So it'd be like between 2 and 3 hours to do the story DLCs. Maybe I'll do one more Metal Gear Rising stream and we'll do both the story DLCs. I definitely can't do both of them tonight because I'm still... My body is still rejecting being awake. Yeah, I can definitely finish them in one stream for sure. I just doubt that I have that much juice in my tank. That much gas. Boy, boy, boy. That much games as a service gas. But yeah, wanna try to get you Geist for the sampler? I wanna spread the word Geist. Google. Geist. Oops. Geist game. Oh yeah. I feel like I've seen this at my local retro store. Iconic GameCube FPS Geist. I swear I've seen this at the retro store closest to me. Because I think I was looking at the cover and I was like, I need to know what this is. Who is this ghost man coming out of this other dude? Just a dude inside another dude. Yeah, I think sometimes it's like that. Yeah, I think maybe I will actually do another stream of MGR now that I'm looking at the length of the DLC. So we'll do that next week, but I will plan a send-in sampler. You mean you can't tell it's a ghost man possessing dudes for FPS and puzzles? I like that the ghost can't do puzzles by himself. He needs to possess a man to do puzzles. I like that's FPS and puzzles though. Yeah, we'll do another MGR and then we'll do a sampler next week. And I still obviously have Doom going, but yeah, we'll figure it out. When's the last time you saw a ghost doing a puzzle? Yeah, so I guess we're not done with MGR yet, so we'll will this into existence. But I am gonna go get cozy with syrup in bed, as my body's slowly succumbing to sleep again. I like the DLC content. Yeah, I mean, I love Sam, so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Thanks for watching the end of the main story, but we'll do DLC next week. But yeah, thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow for the end of Garlic Fest. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is wherever you are. Oh, it's so woo-hoo-hoos.